made you decide to go with our program? Like, I would like to hear like that back end story. I love to hear it. What made you
so
like?
I'd actually paid a lot of people to help me with school, to help me with traveling generally. It wasn't I was not really keen about going to school. I was just keen about relocating with my family and made payments to a lot of agents and all that. And in the long run, I discovered that they were not doing anything for me. It was just more of scamming me and all that and taking my money. And what actually drew me to you was the fact that you were not collecting, you were not telling us to pay you to do it for us, but you were actually trying to make us, teaching us to do it ourselves, trying to make us see.
How are you doing today? Okay, so welcome to my live session. This is Dr. Linda Iheme. I'm an educational consultant, and today I will be bringing to you the success story of one of our past clients who recently relocated to UK all by herself by going through our masterclass at Vantage Scholarship School. See, I believe this story is here to inspire you, so that in case you're one of those who just feel like, travel abroad, is it feasible? Is it for me? You know, so that you will know that for sure, it is feasible, it is for you, it is doable, people are doing it, and you can do it too. So today I will be interviewing Afolashade. She's going to be joining me in a moment. But before then, let me tell you what we do. We train graduates on how to secure admission, scholarship, study loan, or any other thing they need in order to successfully relocate abroad. Myself and my team, we actually show you how to do this by yourself, so that you never remain you never remain stuck or feel stuck or hand your future over to somebody. You actually take charge of your future, and you control what happens, when it happens, and how it happens, right? Especially when it comes to relocating abroad. Specifically, we handle graduates who are going abroad, all right? So, in case you're watching this and you know someone who really wants to relocate abroad, remember to share this success story with them. Awesome. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing. I'm excited. Sorry, as the media has given us a little bit of trouble, but finally, I have you here.
Thank you so much.
No problem. So, okay, I have already given a brief just before you joined us. Could you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Afolashade from Nigeria. Studying at the University of Afolashade, UK. Thanks to Dr. Linda.
Congratulations. What's the name of your course? What course are you studying?
Data science. MSc Data Science.
MSc Data Science. That's a very good course.
Yes, it is.
That's a very good course, especially in this world of data, right?
Yes, we really need it.
Everything is going digital.
Everything is going computerized, yes.
Businesses are looking for,
everything needs data to be developed, yes.
Yeah. Whoa, you hit jackpot.
Thanks to you.
You hit jackpot, because I strongly believe that you're going to have multiple jobs after. I'm not talking of the normal jobs you can do when you are still studying. I'm talking of even
jobs. Yeah, opportunities, lined up opportunities are here for me actually, better than when I was back home.
Yeah, especially even because of your course. That's awesome.
Yes,
that's actually awesome. Hey, okay, I'm super excited to hear your story.
I am too. I am.
Okay, let me start by saying, how did you come to? First of all, is it true that you are in UK right now?
Yes, I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK at the moment.
Okay. How did you come to learn about us or hear about us? Was it a friend, or you just bumped on social media? Or tell us more.
Actually, I was on social media actually. I think while I was suffering and trying different things on relocating and all. So in my quest and my search, I found Dr. Linda and I decided to just try it out. And really, I'm here. That's my testimony. I'm here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, most times because we post a lot about travel abroad things, study abroad stuff. So most times, if somebody have already started searching about those things on the internet or social media, oftentimes the algorithm tend to suggest our posts to the person as well.
Yes. It comes up. I just kept seeing it, and I was like, okay, let me just try it out and see if it's genuine. And from people's different testimonies on your site and a lot of things, I just decided to like take the course, and really, that's really paid off.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm curious, what made you decide to go with our program? Like, I would like to hear like that back end story. I love to hear it. What made you
so,
like?
I'd actually paid a lot of people to help me with school, to help me with traveling generally. It wasn't I was not really keen about going to school. I was just keen about relocating with my family, and made payments to a lot of agents and all that. And in the long run, I discovered that they were not doing anything for me. It was just more of scamming me and all that, and taking my money. And what actually drew me to you was the fact that you were not telling us to pay you to do it for us, but you were actually teaching us to do it ourselves, trying to make us see that we could achieve this by ourselves. And really, that really drew me to you, and here I am.
Wow. Okay. I'm thinking of the next question I'm going to ask you, but before then, let me just take a look at what you said, which is the major difference between the unique thing about our program is that we teach you how to do it yourself.
Yes,
so that you're not,
actually.
you know, some people will be like,
I don't have to depend on anybody. I don't have to look for somebody or try calling the agent, Alpha, where am I now, and all that. I know the next step. I know what I'm doing. I know who to contact, and also it's a smooth process.
Exactly. That is like having the power in your hands.
Yeah,
you know,
actually, that's it.
Some people feel that like sometimes they just feel like, oh, please let me just pay you so that you do it. They feel like that would be
no. I've experienced that, and it doesn't work. No.
So what will happen is that the person will pay somebody. Okay, of course, I'm not saying that everybody that get paid for it is a scam. That's not what I'm saying. But more often than not, you pay somebody.
Yes. And you don't even get what you want. Yes. You have to beg them to give information that is yours, even after paying for it. You don't get that information that you need for what you've paid for. You have to actually keep begging, keep calling, all for getting information that is actually something you can actually touch yourself and get yourself.
Yeah. That's really very important. I really advise people to take back that control of their life. Take back the control.
It's really important.
Even if something is not working, you will just know that, okay, I did this, or these are the options. Even if you are hooked, it's easier to even ask questions and get
answers. Because you're doing it yourself and you know what next to do. If it's for you to send a mail or put a call through or something, you know where you are, you know where you're going to, you know what obstacles you're facing, and then you can know how to actually correct or to achieve success. But if you don't know what you want to do, if you don't know what you're doing at the moment, if you don't know what you're doing, you can't even know where to go next. You're just stopped. Open and thinking and begging that they come through for you.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just wishful thinking. Okay, so some people have said that our program is very intensive. It's a 30 days training and it's every day, and there are assignments. And how did you get through? Were you working the time you were taking our training? How did you make out time for it?
Okay, it's all about determination anyway. If you're determined to achieve something, you surely achieve it. For me, I actually had to set out time to do it, and I had to, because I know that the training was going to go off after 30 days. I had to take down notes so as to know what to do at every point in time. I needed to do it, even if the training was over or when training was over. So I had my notes, I had my little experiences over time that I took within the 30 days to see me through the whole process.
That's nice. At first, I love the idea of notes. I noticed a lot of people that I interview, they always tell me that they had notes. So most I know, I tell people,
It's very
get your
important
notes and
because
write
that's the
it
only way
down.
you can actually have information. Keep the information, because you can't. It's not everything you watch at that moment that sticks to you. But when you write it down, when you forget something, you can always go back to it and pick it from there and move on.
Even the writing process helps the retention.
Yeah,
You know,
it helps.
like
Yeah, it
most times
helps make it
when you
stick.
write, it helps the retention. So that's
Yes.
really something I want anybody that is intending to go through our training, get your own notes so that you
It's
jot down
important.
things. It really helps. You know,
Yes.
sometimes at like some people will be like, "Oh, please, I want to take you post training. Can you guarantee us that?" Once I hear that word, I'm like, wait.
It's not about your own guarantee. It's about the work you're ready to put into it. You need to be able to put in the work. If you can't put in the work, there is no guarantee in it.
There's no guarantee. So I always tell the person that think about it. If you just pay me today and you never attend class, you never show up anything, nothing is going to magically change, you know? So before I even give any guarantee me that you will do every single assignment. So me to be, you know, guarantee me you will take note at every lecture. So I want to say that there's that work that the person has to put in.
You need to put in the work. Actually,
to learn.
You need to.
Yes,
You can't sit at home and sleep and expect that that your money is going to work for you. It won't. You have to work. You have to work. The money is just for you to acquire knowledge. Whatever you're doing to acquire knowledge, and you have to put in the work to make that knowledge into something you can see.
Yeah. That's very important. Okay. So when did you arrive UK?
First week in October.
Oh, that's okay. No, this is November, so that's like
this is November. Yeah, that's like a month ago. Yeah,
that's like a month ago. That's awesome. So, should I say, if somebody is to say, okay, you've arrived UK, how do you see the environment, or like what comes to your mind, or?
Welcome to the UK. It's for me now. It's home. Actually, it's home. You know, the fact that you come home every day, or the fact that you're home and there's lights, the fact that you don't have to listen to, you know, the noise of cars every minute, every second, the fact that the system is working, you know, things are schooling system is beautiful. The environment, everything is you just wonder, wow, this is second to heaven, really. It's beautiful.
I see your point. I'm sure as you're saying this, somebody will just be like, oh,
really? It is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The environment is, you know, the peace of mind you have. You can think, you can, I can't just say it all, you know.
I understand.
It's what you call a country. It's what you call home, where you have peace of mind, where everything is working properly.
I see. What will you say to somebody who is listening to you now and saying, how am I going to do this? Like, you know, they really desire in their heart to also do what you've done, but it's like they're having that thing dragging them back in their mind, in their environment, because I've seen people that will tell me, my friend said it's not going to work. That's why they are not going, you know? What advice do you have for the person?
Okay, I will say to them, the only thing that can stop you is you. No one can stop you, actually. Because I have a colleague, when I was in Nigeria, I had a colleague that was in her late 40s, and she got admission to Canada, and she's in Canada now. So for that to be, why can't I? So the only thing that can stop you is not even people around you, it's just you. So you need to talk to yourself. You just need to make up your mind that no matter the stumbling block, because it's not going to be rosy. Actually, it wasn't all rosy for me. It wasn't like the road was set out for me. No, but no matter the stumbling block, you just need to tell yourself, I'm going to do this and I'm going to achieve it. For every step, for every problem you face, for every order you come across, you just need to find it. You just need to come across it. That's justice. You just need to overcome it. You can't afford to give up, really, because the end product is better than where you're starting from. So you cannot afford to give up.
True. Yeah, and you mentioned something which is about age. Recently I had somebody that messaged me and said, I'm 42. I'll probably be your oldest client. I said, no, you're not my oldest client. I've had people who are older. Yes, it's age. I still repeat that age is not a.
Even in my class, I have people that are over 50 in my class, and they are here. So age is not even a barrier. You are the barrier to yourself if you don't make a move.
Age is not a barrier to, especially if somebody is going through the study abroad route. There are other routes of immigration or migration that are age sensitive. For example,
yes, but when it comes to education, it's not.
Yes, when you come to education, it's not, because if you think about it, nobody is going to stop a 50-year-old person from going for masters, or a 50-year-old person from going for PhD program. Like,
not at all.
Because you can always older.
You can always go back to school at every point in time you decide you want to go back to school.
Yeah. That's one advantage of the study abroad route. It is not age sensitive. So for anybody that is listening to us now, in fact, you heard what she was saying about her friend who is in her late 40s. And when I was in my PhD class, I had a lady that was in her, I don't know whether it's early or late 50s, but she was in her 50s. Though eventually she stopped, I think, because this lady has already retired because of the number of years she has worked. She has already worked to retirement. She worked in occupational health and safety, but then she now came for PhD public health, so, they are related. But the hope, she eventually stopped. Maybe she had other things to do and everything, but I think she got the admission. She resumed. So it's all about what somebody wants to do and if they are willing to do it. And in that same class, I have another person that was in his 40s. That one is a man that was in his 40s, right? Maybe around 45 or so. So age is not a barrier.
No,
I just wanted to
not.
explain to the person that is there.
It's not.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Joining me today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Linda.
What states were you in when you were in Nigeria?
Lagos. The hustle and bustle of Nigeria. Yeah, Lagos.
Yes. Lagos is very, very busy. Oh,
very busy.
And you still made
very
it,
busy.
Some people will say, I'm in Lagos, so when I go to work, I come back late. I'll say, I understand.
If you come here, oh my God, you won't want to go back to Lagos. You won't want to. Because there's nothing like wake up 5 a.m. and get to work 10 a.m. Lie. You don't need it. There's no traffic. There's everything. The system is working fine. So why kill yourself unnecessarily? You're productive. You're productive. You don't have to spend your whole life on the road in traffic.
Okay. One more question before we go. The question is, among every other thing, what is the one thing you learned from Vantage Migration Masterclass that you felt helped you the most on your journey, on your study abroad journey?
I learned a lot of things, actually. I think that one of the things that really helped me was seeing your passion, actually. Seeing because there was a lot to learn in the class, but one of the things that actually drew me in the most was you as a person, was your personality, was the way the way you took the way you made it look simple, the way you made it look like it wasn't as difficult as we saw it, the way you made it look, though it wasn't easy, but you broke it down so well that you made it look like it was a piece of cake if you were ready to get into it. It's doable, really. So that's it for me.
I see. Like the simplicity of the class. Let me put it that way.
Simplicity. You made it look doable for me too.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
And I'm so happy to host you. And I wish you the best on your journey. This is just the beginning of the beginning. There are so many
Yes,
good things
this.
coming your way.
Yes, 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 yes,
There are
yes.
so many good things coming your way. You know, you will explore, and I love your program, data science, MSc data science. Oh
MSc Data
my God, that
Science.
is amazing. That is
I'm here
amazing.
to count the
See,
pounds.
my dear, you just hit jackpot. That is what I'm saying. Yeah, because there are a lot of people that want to do like IT related programs and they don't even know what to do. So you just hit jackpot. Congratulations, okay?
Thank you so
Wishing you the
much.
best.
Thank you, Dr.
Bye.
Linda.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. I love to hear these success stories. If you see how my heart is pumping now, like ocean, like a fountain, you know, my heart is doing like this. The water is coming from. Think of it, imagine it, imagine it. Let me explain it so you know what's going on inside my heart. You know when you see this fountain that they will just be the water will be coming from up like this, and then be flowing into a basin, right? And then the basin will be falling over. You know what I'm talking about? That's how my heart is right now. I love to see people who, you know, they tie their belt and they take the bull by the horn and they smash it, because this study abroad thing, this travel abroad thing is very doable. It's very doable if you know exactly the step-by-step process to follow. It's very doable. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not possible. And you can travel with your family. You know, don't let anybody tell you that it's not doable. Don't let anybody make you feel like without them you can't succeed. Let me even tell you, without me you will succeed. Do you see the point? Without me you will succeed. Do you know why I said that? Do you know? Can you guess why I said that? When I was traveling abroad, there was no Dr. Linda, yet I succeeded. Do you understand what I mean? Like, there was nobody who was busy having a channel, explaining everything, doing a masterclass for me, and yet I succeeded. Yes, it took me time. Close to 2 years, right? It took me time. With every day I was on the net, it took me time. But yes, I got scholarship. Yes, I got, you know, admission, and I was able to do that. This me today. So the whole point is that you can succeed without even anybody, without even me. You will succeed. So don't let anybody tell you that without them you cannot succeed, right? However, what we do at Advantage Migration is to make life easier for you, because I will tell you that in as much as there was no Dr. Linda when I wanted to travel, meaning there was no that education consultant who was ready to explain to me the step-by-step process, I wish there was. I wish that there was a Vantage Migration when I wanted to relocate. I wish there was a Dr. Linda when I wanted to relocate, because it would have made life easier for me. I remember one time when I spoke to one lady, she now said, okay, there's one lady that is going to help me do school search and find about 5 schools for me to apply to, right? And she was like, I was going to pay her 50K just help me do school search. Hey, with Vantage Migration training, this night, you will do school search and you will find 20 schools. And it will be better than any school anybody can help you find. Do you see the point? So, in as much as though I did not exist, you know what I mean? The educational consultant, Dr. Linda, did not exist when I wanted to travel abroad. Vantage Migration did not exist when I wanted to travel abroad. I wish it existed. So, meaning I took 2 years surfing the net every day, calling people, and you know, they're not going to reply your message. 3 months to reply, another 2 weeks to reply, again, another 6 months to reply. After that, the admission portal has closed. So, you know, in as much as that wasn't feasible, I wish there was, because I would have taken advantage of it. I would have taken advantage of it. So, yes, it took me so long and I succeeded. But do you need to go and repeat the same thing? You don't need to, except you want to. If you want to, and that's totally fine. The most important thing is get started. So, for people who want to learn more about how to go about their travel abroad journey via the study abroad route, which is actually the fastest, easiest, and surest way to relocate right now. So if you want to learn more, just go and attend our free webinar at www.vantagemigration.ca. www.vantagemigration.ca. I'm going to add it to the description of this video as well. So go and attend our webinar, and if you have more questions, chat us on any of our official social media handle, which you are also going to find on the website. All right? So take action, take action, take action. I used to say, some people say, don't worry, next year, they don't know the opportunity cost of spending extra 1 year. If you are working in a place, in a high income country, minimum, you earn over $30,000, right? Over 30, okay. Be nice, Linda. Okay, let's assume you don't even get scholarship, which if you got scholarship, it will be more. But let's assume you don't even get scholarship, you just came and you're working, you get over $20,000. So the point is, for every year you don't take action, you are losing money. So don't just look at it from what you are going to get, but look at it from what you also lose every year that you procrastinate. And I have not even mentioned scholarship. I've not even mentioned scholarship, which is feasible. And for those that feel, how am I going to sponsor my program? If you go to www.vantagemigration.ca, you actually see exactly what to do, how to get scholarship, and like you will see other people that have done it. You will see how we did it, and you will know exactly what to do next. And if you have questions, chat us through our official social media handle, which you will also find in the website. So they will say salvation has come to you. It's up to you to take it or not. But I encourage you to take action. That is the exact reason why I brought Afolashade on this live session today. Go and take action. Go right away. Okay? Bye.